Welcome back to Behind the Photo, where we find ourselves in the formerly fun, but now a bit travel dodgy, country of Mali, famous for Timbuktu, the Sahara Desert, and its great music. One afternoon I was quietly camping within spitting distance of the capital city of Bamako and preparing to deal with the supposedly difficult Nigerian embassy the next day from the comfort of my hammock, when the campsite had an influx of 4 funky-looking vehicles and an invasion of teenagers. Okay, what's going on here? It was all a bit surprising as you don't get many travellers through Mali, and a bit of a shock to have so much noise and activity all of a sudden. Even more so as they crowded me out in the campsite. All in all, one of my worst nightmares when camping. Some adults emerged and came and introduced themselves and filled me in on the situation, including why the Land Cruisers were painted in such funky colours. They were part of a French initiative to take very problematic teenagers, who were seemingly heading for a troubled life behind bars, and completely remove them from their usual environments and hopefully help them to snap out of their destructive thought and behaviour patterns. Some of the adults were there to lead the trip, but the others were medical professionals to work with and support the kids. They start in France and blast down through Spain and Morocco, and then out into the middle of the desert in Mauritania for 6 weeks, where they work hard trying to help them and instill some sense of routine and discipline so they can have an orderly trip. And if any of the kids want to run away, they're more than welcome. There is literally nowhere to go or get to out there. After that, they continue on a trip around West Africa, where it's hoped the time in a very different and positive environment combined with the counselling will be beneficial in many ways. I'm guessing all of you know how life-changing travel can be. It was a really interesting and unexpected afternoon listening to the details of the program. I was very impressed with its vision, planning and execution. It seemed like a brave and risky thing to propose, with probably a few reputations being put on the line in order to get the funding and permissions required. So from the initial annoyance of being invaded, it transformed into a really interesting experience, which once again taught me you never know what interesting people you'll meet next when travelling, one of its great joys. I certainly wish they had something like this when I was a kid. I would have volunteered to go on it to get away from my mad parents.